Okay, so I thought it was cold here in Utah, but sorry to those in Alaska. Oh my goodness, we can't compare.
Don't those images just send you back to last year's crazy snowfall? Who knows what we're in for quite yet, right, Alana?
Well, I can tell you what we're in for tonight. It's beautiful. We have the sun going down. This is a live view from Price. Tell me that is not stunning. Castle Country, how beautiful are you? We've got the cloud cover, we've got the sun setting, but it's really happening throughout the state when it comes to gorgeous views. Live view from Cherry Peak as we look through in the north. You can see that deck of clouds with the sun going down. A little bit of snow on the slopes there. We'll see more of that. Here's a look at the ABC4 studios. Colonial Flag Tower camera showing the cloud cover towards the mountains as temperatures sit at 48 degrees. Very similar to where we were yesterday. So we were dealing with a warming trend, but it halted a tiny bit. Satellite radar shows us why. We have this weak disturbance coming through, which is most noticeable with that deck of clouds draping itself in the last few hours from southwestern Wyoming all the way down to Washington County. No moisture coming through with this disturbance, but it has halted our warming trend just by a few degrees. That's going to change, though, as we head into our Veterans Day. Temperatures right now sitting in the 40s, 48 in Salt Lake, 50s towards Green River, upper 40s in Grand County, and 58 in St. George. As soon as we lose that daylight, the temperatures really start to dip. As we head into tonight, 40s turning into 30s by ABC4 News at 10. The partly cloudy skies we're seeing out there right now will become mostly clear as we head into our Veterans Day. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Futurecast actually is a little sleepy. We get the clouds moving, few clouds for Veterans Day morning, but dry conditions, not just for our Saturday, but into our Sunday. Goodness, that's going to be a very beautiful November weekend. We're going to stay dry. Tomorrow, we've got college football throughout the state with BYU playing at 8 p.m. And then we also have the Aggies as well as Weber State. Those kickoffs by 1 p.m. So a little later in the day, we'll be into the 40s, but upper 40s in Logan, 50s in Utah County. So it's going to be a really nice day. Feels like football, right? A little bit of chill in the air. Upper level Futurecast shows that system that is grazing the state right now. High pressure builds as we head into the latter half of our weekend and early portion of next week. You can actually see how well defined that ridge of high pressure is. It acts as a storm block, lets our temperatures climb above average, and keeps things fairly quiet. Doesn't last, though. You'll take a look at that upper level low in the Pacific as well as another system to the north that by late week will move into the western United States and change the weather scene. That does bring precipitation potential to the Beehive State as we get late week next week and into next weekend. It's still very far away. The models don't align just yet, but as this storm track evolves, we'll keep you posted. But the chance for wet weather does make a comeback. Regional forecasts showing you the 50s for Veterans Day. Overnight lows still cold. We'll get to freezing in Salt Lake with 20s for the rest of the Wasatch Front. As we zoom in, notice our mountain valleys. We'll see a really nice Veterans Day. Great day for services. As a daughter of a commander in the Coast Guard, very proud, wishing everybody a safe and happy Veterans Day. We do get mostly sunny skies in central Utah with a mix of 50s down south, 65 in St. George. We'll also hit 60 in Kane County. Kanab looks pretty, and the higher elevations like Bryce Canyon will see quite the temperature swing. Teens for the overnight, low 50s for those daytime highs. Here's the St. George 7-day, bringing in 70s, unseasonably warm temperatures to start next week, with wet weather showing up by Thursday and Friday in the south. If you're planning your Veterans Day, notice those temperatures will be hitting the low to mid 50s for the Wasatch Front with an abundance of sunshine. Here's the Wasatch Front 7-day, showing you the 60s. So hello, November warmth. We see that you start our work week. You actually close out our weekend, and we stay with those 60s for several days. Wet weather does sneak back into the forecast by late week next week, but this is atypical of November, and it's going to feel very cold once we get rid of those 60s. Emily, Sarah, over to you.